I'd like to call the meeting to order, September 7th, 11 a.m. This meeting is being recorded. Call to order, roll call.
Robert Brown.
Jerome.
And I just got 2 or 3.
Yourself.
Myself. Approval of the minutes for August 20th, 2025.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor? Okay, bills submitted for August 2025.
Motion to approve the warrant as printed.
Somebody second that, I missed it.
No.
He
need a second. He's looking, he doesn't have it. That. Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Communications. There are no communications. Okay. Director's report.
Okay, so we've been going about the monthly office business. We will be putting out our new packet for our 2026 research. Tenants should be getting that by the end of October. Once that is done, we're going to push back the rents. Usually they start in March. We're going to go for April. It'll give the office a little bit more time. We've been trying to do it in 30 days, and it's been a lot, so now we're going to push it to 60 days. So all tenants will be notified on probably by October on the new rent packets. Just trying to think of the office. We've been working on the, Mike has really been working on the electrical project that's going on. You want to update it, you've been here every day, and about what's going on with the electrical project?
Yeah, well, they started the work. They were going off the architect's design, which probably 85% of it is not good, so they've been like redesigning and, putting stuff where they belong. I've been with them now. They have to get in comments. They're taking off what has to be cut. In a couple weeks, they got a abatement company to come in and cut everything, and they're gonna start drilling the holes for the wire. And then that'll probably be it in the apartments for a little while. In the meantime, next week, they're gonna start digging the main trenches around to put all the fuse panels, the circuit breakers up, and they're all going outside now on the back wall of the equipment because they don't fit in the crawl spaces that we have.
So anytime you have a problem with a breaker, you're gonna go outside to reset it.
It's gonna be outside, yeah. Well, it's still gonna have, they're replacing all the ones in the apartments. We'll still have that, but anything with the main, the main to the apartments, it's all gonna be outside now.
So right now, yeah.
That will be all locked, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, I would think so. I would hope so, yeah. We would have to lock them. So they're all weatherproof cabinets and stuff like that. But they said, well, I guess we're having a meeting next week with,
Do you know if they're going to make us put a fire detector or a heat sensor in those?
in the boxes.
In the outside?
Outside, no.
I don't,
It should be.
yeah.
Because we do, in 3 buildings in Somerset, we do have those, and I was called in at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, because apparently spiders go to them. So that was my thing, I don't want to.
Well, I was just thinking they definitely don't belong out there. But just the cold will set them off, anything can set them off. They don't.
Well,
belong
there's heat
outside.
in those closets, so they have to, I don't know why there's heat, it's because of something, so I just wanted to make sure that there was, like this
That would
box,
have to be,
yes.
yeah, for some reason, the new one that we put in 6-7 years ago, it's heated for the winter. I don't know why, but I guess it doesn't have to because the old one, the heater was broke for years. And
So you're building boxes for all these, or they're just getting mounted up?
they're just getting mounted, the panels.
Well, it's just upsetting.
Yeah.
Like we say, so when the architect originally came out, they were gonna put the panels in the basement, which totally made sense, because that's where the panels are now. But apparently these panels are too big, and we have crawl space.
That's what it's gonna look like. But instead of on the siding, they're gonna put 2 4-foot, 8-foot AZAC. They're gonna mount it right on that.
Which is upsetting, because we just had the vinyl siding project done, and now they have to do
They're
that.
gonna mount it on AZAC. That's the fuse panels that it's gonna be outside the building.
The other exception was to put them on the sides of the buildings.
On the
It's
stone.
a company that, yeah, yep.
But they're well on the way, like I said, we can get in the apartments market. It's gonna be a long process for the tenants, they're gonna have to get in and out, numerous times. That's the way it goes. And then the electric stoves, obviously.
Yeah, everybody's gonna get an electric stove. But we'll still have gas heat as of right now, so that won't change. We also met with the company that we were awarded, that was awarded the grant for the retrofit internet program that we have. It was actually really good. We were kind of all really happy about it. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna come in, they're gonna set a date, they're gonna hook internet into this building. There's gonna be one wire that goes to a building across the street, which Mike was really smart about saying, once they open the ground for this program, they're gonna put a conduit, so we don't have to open up the street again.
I don't think no, it's just gonna come in here.
No, it has to be one wire, it has to be one wire to one building across the way. And, yeah, exactly, because all the other ones are the same way, we have to pick one building.
All right.
So once it goes to one building, each unit will get one of those cellular, I don't know if it's an antenna
Yeah.
or whatever, so they'll all go around the development and they can talk to each other. And then from that cellular unit, a wire will go into each apartment. Not every resident has to buy into the program, but it's a great, like, I think it's either $15 a month or $19 a month. And depending on how many tenants sign on, they're gonna donate the free laptops and bring in training. So if tenants wanna learn computers, they can come in and train them. What's nice about that project for the future is if the future we wanna put cameras on buildings, and right now we can't put cameras on any other buildings because we don't have internet in those buildings. So once the internet is put on the roofs, we'll be able to spread the cameras a lot farther than what we have now. So, seems like a good grant. They're coming out, they're probably gonna be starting, did they say, did they give us a start date?
Well, we're supposed to meet with them first.
Yeah, we're gonna have a meeting, original meeting, and then we're gonna start with them. So hopefully that project will start right away. Right now, we have one vacancy, and we have one apartment that gave us a 30-day notice that they're gonna be doing that. And then they'll jump in
The
now.
vacancy's done, just ready to,
The what?
vacancy is.
Yes,
ready
the
to
vacancy's done, we have, we're in the process of leasing it out. So we do have somebody from Champ, a pull number, that'll be ready to be leased probably by next week. And then about Garfield Street, we did have some trees fall, they're all cleaned up, correct?
With that last storm, there was a few trees that fell down, and then we had a couple cut down that were kind of shaky in and out of the building, so they cut them and then they ground the stumps down. So,
And we do have capital money for doing a bathroom in Mike's, would you have a start date on that?
I would like to start next week, but we gotta sit down and figure out a plan. It's for me to be here and there.
Yeah.
everywhere, so,
All right,
yeah, I
perfect.
wanna try to get that done while I don't have any occupancy.
And that's all I
Is that
have
it?
for that?
All right, can I get
Motion to accept the report?
Second.
all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
So moved. Well, I just had a question on this. Is there a reason it's in here with all the zeros?
This is for.
That's the electrical.
Yes, because there is a vote on it, and I'll explain that when we get, so that's, yeah, big, yep, so.
Okay, new business, discussion and board vote to execute the design contract for the fee proposal of road engineering and design for project number 003076, the Acushnet Housing Authority intercom system.
Yes, so I kind of put all the information behind it, and so DHCD went over the contract, they went over the work to be done. This is actually a grant because we had because we've gotten money from outside sources, which was the energy, and I think a CPA grant. The state allowed us, actually they gave us extra, we weren't even supposed to get this much, but $252,000 for a intercom system with cameras. So everything's ready to bid, and this is the exact vote that we need. So we just need to to, so the design review memos and design phase approval from the Acushnet, from the architect and engineering unit are available for download, and the board just has to vote that we can go forward to go ahead and let them do the design, submit it for, let me see, wait, hold on here.
We're just voting to put this out to bid, right?
Yes.
This is an engineer saying this is what it's gonna cost. and-
Yes, I'm
and
sorry.
whatever.
Yep, it's right here, yeah, so we're voting to execute design contract for the fee proposal for Rogue Engineering Design. So what's gonna happen is it's all approved, all the work specs are in. Rogue Engineering is gonna go ahead and, be the person to do the whole bidding package and put it out for bid. Sorry about that.
So the whole job is $252,000. Right now, we're approving Rogue Engineering to go out and bid it for that, and we're paying them $29,870 for that.
Absolutely, for the design fee, it's for design fees and for the bidding process.
Motion to move forward.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Passes. Okay.
So on this 12 sheet that I put out, this is a change order. Like Mike said, everything has been up in the air. So at the bottom, it says we will require 120 additional calendar days to complete this work. If you wish to proceed this work, please issue a formal change order. So they did issue the formal change order. So the change order is in the amount of 0, but we are approving the extra 120 additional days to go forward with the project.
Motion to approve the additional time.
Second.
At no cost.
All in favor?
Aye.
You don't usually get a change order at 0.0.
Well, we haven't gotten a real one yet, probably.
So,
All time is worth money, so it depends if there's a time constraint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, the guys that were here, they didn't design the whole project.
and actually,
Crazy.
hopefully the meeting next week will help us out.
Okay, that brings us to old business. Anything?
I have no business.
Maintenance report?
Yeah, well, I more or less said what we've been doing. We finished up the apartment. I
We're in a
wanted to do it
meeting.
on Garfield Street. We've had the inmates here for a couple days last week. They're painting the hallways up. They're gonna come back, I believe,
Thank
next
you.
week and continue. And like I said, with them painting 4 guys, 3 guys in the hallways, there's a few holidays and a few things that they gotta touch up. So when they come back next week and after they got the main done, I'll have a punch list. They can go back and clean up and touch up whatever they need to do. So they do like maybe a hallway a day or a hallway and a half. So and then that'll be all set for the floors.
There's no charge to us on any of that.
No labor charge, just pay, just materials.
We actually just
Well,
supply a snack and a
yeah,
lunch,
snack,
so it's a great,
Yeah, that
And
seems,
that's what we normally do with them.
yeah.
Works out pretty good.
and we do have a capital plan, and we have the money for all the flooring. So they're getting all new paint in the hallways and all flooring, and all fronts and backs, correct? The fronts.
Well, we'll concentrate on the front and I
Yeah.
think there's enough in there for the backs.
Okay.
If they're not paying the backs yet, we're trying to get it
Okay.
secured. And I think that's about it, just other normal maintenance, but that's about it.
Okay, can I accept the maintenance report?
Accept for assist.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Tenant input, we have no tenants present. Next meeting, Tuesday, October 15th, 2025.
Tuesday?
Tuesday?
Tuesday, no, it would be Wednesday.
Wednesday? Oh, it says Tuesday here.
I know, I have no idea why she would have put that.
Let's check the date.
Yep, let me check.
The date's correct. It's Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday,
So,
October 15th. Yep.
Fouled up the acting chairman, I see. Can we get a motion for adjournment?
Motion to adjourn.
I did that on purpose.
Second. All in favor? Aye. We're